Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum hasn't moved that much since yesterday, but it is a pretty solid three-wave move to the upside from the low, from when the price reacted here to the support zone, which is still relevant, to be honest. So it's still defined and remains on the chart for now. It's defined between $3,192 and $3,567. And let's talk about why it's still relevant. So we have two scenarios. I'm not going to talk about the daily chart in this video. We did that yesterday. But the idea would be that in the white scenario, we have a 1-2 setup, which completed. And now we're watching if the market can form a first 5-wave pattern to the upside. Well, to maintain that as a somewhat clear, or as a scenario, the market needs to hold above 3,749. Because any break below it would suggest that this was just a B-wave rally, and then we can we can then talk about the two scenarios which are then relevant. But for now, I think it's quite simple, because we can say that as long as the market is above 3,749, there is absolutely no evidence at all that a local top has formed. Okay, yes, this could be a B-wave, but it takes a break, and ideally even a 5-wave break, 5 waves down, and a break below 3,749 to increase the probabilities of a top. And that would possibly be a top in yellow wave B. And until we do that, until we get a top, the trend is up. The local trend from the Monday low is up. And the next resistance levels are 4,027, 4,101, and 4,284. But it's clearly only a 3-wave move up from the low. But there is a bit of ambiguity, this is micro counting. So it's a bit ambiguous how to count this. Could even, I don't want to get into too much detail there, but it's ambiguous. So the bottom line is a 5-wave move down below support is the first indication that a top has formed. Then the focus will shift onto the lower support area, or towards the lower support area. And then we can think about, okay, is this wave C of a larger A wave in the yellow scenario? So remember what I said to you already days ago. I said, if the reaction from this area, and ETH was at a key spot here, if the reaction is only in 3 waves, it keeps the door open for a wider B wave. And so far it's corrective, right? Even if we test support again, it could just do this. And that just keeps the door open for a wider B wave. And I mean, this is already the B wave here. As long as the rally is corrective, that door remains open for lower prices in the larger B wave, which could be an opportunity. So pullbacks at this stage are still seen as opportunities, because higher prices eventually are expected. Or it is the low in wave 2. So that means the wave 2 never bottomed here. It's a wider wave 2. Still reasonable, because that was quite a shallow pullback. So possible to say wave 1, A, B, C, up. So that means if there is another test of support, we would probably get some clarity. And either way, it would probably be a good entry point. At least we can watch for support here. And it might be a reasonable long entry for pullback traders, because this could be a wave 2 low, which could send us eventually in a third wave to $5,000 or higher. Or even if it's just the A wave, there could be a decent B wave bounce before we go lower. Both cases, there should be a bounce from here, a reaction, a rally. So that's what I'm watching. At the moment, in the very short term, it's not entirely clear if a 5-wave move up will occur or a 3-wave move. But hey, if it's turning into a 5-wave move, then again, this could turn into another 1-2 setup. So again, pullbacks can be opportunities, but it's too early to confirm that, because we don't have a 5-wave move up yet. So I'll keep you updated about that. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.